This morning, I opened up my email and noticed this article from Radio World in there, and I read it, and it was kind of disturbing. Maybe not directly to me, but to the industry as a whole of broadcast. This story is not good. The article was from Radio World, from Jerry Del Coliano, and it's called iHeart's Plans for Engineers. iHeartRadio, or iHeartMedia, is the largest broadcaster in the country, for sure. Maybe the world, I'm not sure, but for sure, in the United States, they are the largest. Now, this news article basically says, it appeared in a different article, in a different publication, but the headline for that other publication was, iHeart moves to eliminate engineers. Well, that right there is not good. And it goes on to talk about how iHeart, they're already going through a lot of financial issues. And so, trying to find ways to reduce debt, I don't blame them for that. But the issue is, if the engineers are not there to keep the equipment working, to keep your traffic people able to do sales, and to keep your on-air machines to be able to play out the commercials and to be able to help the voice trackers, if they're not there to do all that, well, who is? Who is going to be the one to fix all those technical issues and to help keep you on the right track technically? Now, this article goes on to talk about how in the larger clusters of stations that there is going to be a chief engineer. He may have an assistant, and that they're going to be the ones to handle the major market type of things, and that they will build these tiger teams of a few engineers who will fly out to all these different markets to basically work on what needs to be done. These are going to be non-emergency things. And so these tiger teams are going to take care of all the maintenance-y type things, apparently. And then you're going to have local contractors who are going to be on the short list to call if there's an off-air emergency. So, you're laying off all these engineers who are doing all these preventative things, like all these times when I go to a transmitter site and I'm just sitting there vacuuming out filters. That's not really going to be done anymore. So are we seeing the beginning of the end for broadcast? I don't know. But it's not a good thing as far as broadcast in general goes. Now, this is just one company. This is not all companies. This isn't all of the big companies either. This is just one. And they already have an enormous amount of debt that they are dealing with. So, something's got to give with that company, and we'll see. But the article goes on to say they're going to start standardizing across all of their facilities, which isn't a bad idea. They're going to do these tiger teams who will, and I will quote, is a group of engineers in the company that can jump on a flight at a moment's notice to go fix the engineering issues at the station. So these are non-emergency things. They're going to keep a list of local contract engineers who can handle the off-air emergencies. Major markets are going to retain an iHeart-employed chief engineer. Maybe they'll have an assistant. And the intent is for their network master control, basically, to have remote control into all of their transmitter sites and into all of their studios. So, I don't know. From the technical side of things, it sounds pretty cool. But how is that really going to work out? I don't know. We'll see. I just saw this morning. I haven't heard any other real talk about it yet. But that is an interesting thing. I mean, obviously in these COVID times, people are not able to, businesses are not able to have the same level of service, if you will. And that may come with some layoffs. I mean, I'm blessed, I'm fortunate to still have my job, to still be able to do what I do on a full-time basis for a single company. But not everybody is blessed like that and has that opportunity. So I don't know. I have some good friends who work for iHeart, and I really hope and pray that nothing impacts them. They're here in LA, which is the number 2 market. So, I mean, but yeah. Anyways, that's all. I saw that this morning, and part of this channel is pulling back the curtain of the behind the scenes. The behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. There we go. And so this is part of that behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. And we'll see where the industry goes. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Anyways, thanks for watching. This was kind of the Debbie Downer video. Sorry, but it's current events that specifically deals with broadcast. And anyways, go watch some of the other videos. They're more fun. They're more exciting. And anyways, we'll see you in the future. And stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time.